Hello and welcome to our third episode where we're taking a top picture script site from ground zero and building it up into a successful web property where we'll either keep it for passive income or we'll flip it for fast profits. Let's take a look at what has happened since the second episode. As you can see here, we've gotten quite a few pictures that have been added to the site by users who've just visited and said, hey, I want to load, one of my pictures. Now, if you look here, I think we stopped on the last episode at the hot wings. Okay. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pictures that have been added. Let's take a look at this picture here. I'm not absolutely, love this picture here. It's a picture of stuffed blackened chicken. Now this person actually, took the time to even decorate this dish. So we have people that are absolutely serious about their food. Now I know people have also been leaving comments. Let's go take a look at the comments and see if we got any more comments since the last time I approved them. So let's kind of log in here and take a look at the comments. Let's log in and see. Okay, let's go to moderate comments here. Oh, see, we even have another comment here. It says this person is loves to cook and bake. Wonderful. About 9 hours ago. So I approved some comments about 9 hours ago. So let's go ahead and let's approve this. Okay, we approved it. Now let's take a look at the pictures that have been added. Okay, if you look here, this is the person added by Chris 10, don't know who he is, Chef Kev, breakfast pictures. These are just some new pictures that have been added to the site, and that is pretty cool. The next thing I did was I went over to Fiverr.com. Okay, Fiverr.com is a site where you can pay people $5, just $5. It's not a lot of money to do certain services for you. And one of the services that you can select is the category social marketing. And in this category, you can pay people $5 to send messages to their Facebook fans, to send messages to their Twitter friends. And for just $5, you can have them send a post a message or just post a message to your blog. And what I did, I simply scrolled down this section here and I'm doing several things. Number one, I want to know if the person has a website that will be good for my site. Okay, in this case, it's a site about food. Is it a family-friendly website? If it is, then I would go ahead and I would pay that $5. The next thing I want to look at, the reviews. Okay, let's face it, this is a site that people use, but some people on this site, they don't deliver what they promise. So I want to know if it's a family-friendly website. Okay, so if I look at this and says I'm the lead singer of a large band and have over 3,500 U.S. friends. Okay, so obviously the people on this particular Facebook fan page or his group, they like music and they're probably younger. So this will not be a good fit for my website. So I would decline paying $5 for this particular site. For this particular offer. But then I also look at the feedback. Is it great feedback? Here we have great job, great job, great job. If I see something that's negative, then I wouldn't spend my $5. So that's a good tip. Just don't spend the $5. You want to look at the responses, and you also want to decide, hey, is this a good site to promote my top picture script? That's the bottom line. If it is, then go ahead and invest that $5 into getting that promotion. Now, I did find a lady to post to her blog. Let me see if I can get to her blog here. Her name is Jen DeLeon. I hope that's how she pronounces it. But she doesn't get a lot of traffic to her blog, at least not yet. However, she has 4,000 4,096 Facebook fans. Take a look. Oh, take a look at me right here. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm right here as one of her Facebook friends, but she has 4,096 friends to her Facebook page, and that's awesome. And if you look at her Facebook page, she's also been a guest on Oprah. So I'm saying yes, I can easily, pay $5 for her to make a post to her blog. And if you take a look at this blog post, she included one of the pictures on the blog, and she also has, these 2 paragraphs here in reference to the site and direct links to myfoodpictures.com. Now, here's the tip. Another tip here. What I did, I simply created 2 paragraphs, and I included 2 links to my website and a direct link to my Facebook page for myfoodpictures.com. See, here's one link to my food pictures, here's a second link, and here's a third link to the Facebook page for myfoodpictures.com. So basically, I submitted this to her, and she copied and pasted exactly what I gave to her on her blog. Now here's the tip. She posted it to her blog. That was excellent. What I did was, I went to my Facebook page, and I posted a little message. I said, myfoodpictures.com has been featured on Jen DeLeon's blog and Facebook page, a former guest on Oprah and one of the top social media stars on the internet. And then I put a link in a post to her blog. It's a post there with her with a picture with Oprah.com. But now I'm being affiliated with this website, myfoodpictures.com, is being affiliated with Oprah. It's being affiliated with one of her guests, Jen DeLeon. And people may not even know who Jen DeLeon is, but she's featured with Oprah, so that gives myfoodpicture.com a lot of credibility. Okay, now here's the post that she made, just a simple post, and she even had links to other people's sites on her Facebook page, and that's pretty cool. But she included myfoodpictures.com as one of her links, and you see people are already starting to like it when I copied and pasted that into this particular document here. Okay, here's another post that I received. Facebook most stylish people. Because I figure if they like style, then they like food. And if you look here, again, has a post to myfoodpictures.com, also a link to the Facebook page, and has that picture there. And you see people already starting to like this page. I love family. Again, this is, a Facebook page, family friendly. So I figure people like food. In that group, you have some people who take pictures of their food and just love to cook. Again, you have a link to the site, myfoodpictures.com, a link to the Facebook page, and people have started to like, that particular post on that link. So again, these are great strategies. And what's great about all of this, every single one of these posts can be turned into a press release. And you can release that press release for more traffic. I mean, think about it. myfoodpictures.com has been featured on Jen DeLeon's blog, a former one of Oprah's top guests. And then you create a press release centered around that and put that out. That's going to drive more traffic to your site. Now, let's take a look here at some of this traffic, okay, that we received just far. Here we go. It says usage statistics for myfoodpictures.com. I'm just back in the cPanel here. Let's take a look at the daily use. Now keep in mind, this website started on the 27th of March, and let's look at some of the visits. I take a look specifically at visits. That's what I'm concerned about at this point. Later on, I can add some other things to look at stats, but right now I'm concerned with visits. On day 27, initially, we had 76 visits to the site. On day 28, we have 81 visits to the site. Now, as you can see here, it's increasing in visits. Day 29 took a dip, only 37 visits to the site. On day 30, we got 95 visits to the site. That's pretty good for a site that's only been around for 4 days. On day 31, okay, which was like yesterday, I got 132 visits to the website. Now, that's pretty good. You see the site is growing. It's progressively growing every single day just from doing just a few things. I mean, I went to Fiverr. I spent $15. I did a couple Facebook posts. I responded to a couple people's pictures a couple people who have been loading pictures of their food on Facebook independently by themselves. So I make a response that, hey, you are to post this picture, to myfoodpictures.com. And just doing little strategies like that is driving traffic to the site. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this particular episode. As you can see, we're growing in traffic. We use Fiverr.com. We're getting comments, and we're approving pictures, and things are moving nicely, moving smoothly. Hopefully, you got a few tips from this particular episode, and we'll see you next time. Good success.